From the outside, a sleeping body looks at rest, but beneath the skin, your cells are locked in a frantic race against the clock. Simply being awake is a destructive process. Every time you move, process sunlight, or even breathe, you are creating microscopic wear and tear across your internal systems. This diagram tracks the daily toll. Over 16 hours, active muscle fibers develop tiny fractures, and your skin's barrier degrades from environmental exposure. The wear extends inward. Processing information leaves chemical byproducts that pool in the gaps between active neurons. By the time you get into bed, your body is executing a mandatory biological shutdown. It has to clear out a massive backlog of structural damage before your systems reach a point of failure. The moment you drop into deep sleep, your body redirects its energy. It stops powering physical movement and outward attention, channeling that fuel into internal maintenance. To fix the day's physical stress, your pituitary gland releases a surge of growth hormone. This chemical signal prompts those frayed, microscopic muscle tears to start knitting themselves back together into thick, solid strands. Your skin cells also shift into high gear. They duplicate at a faster rate overnight to patch up environmental damage and reinforce the body's protective barrier against tomorrow's elements. Your immune system uses this downtime to conduct a security review. It catalogs the bacteria and viruses you encountered during the day, preparing specific immune cells to fight those exact threats the next time they appear. Recovering from physical stress is impossible to achieve at this scale while you are awake. Your body simply cannot manage detailed microscopic repair while simultaneously powering the muscles required for movement and survival. Your brain faces a unique challenge. It cannot pause to sweep up its accumulated chemical byproducts while it is actively processing the waking world. To solve this, your brain changes its physical architecture during deep sleep. As you sleep, the spaces between your neurons physically pull apart to create wider channels. A wave of cerebrospinal fluid then sweeps through the tissue, flushing out the waste particles that built up during your waking hours. Once the physical debris is flushed, your brain shifts to data management. This is the stage of memory consolidation. Throughout the day, your brain absorbs thousands of scattered details. During sleep, it filters this information, discarding irrelevant data while moving important lessons into organized, solid blocks of long-term storage. By dawn, the physical waste is cleared, and the day's experiences are cataloged. This process resets the brain's internal environment, so it can process information clearly the following morning. If you cut a night of sleep short, the repair crew does not speed up to match your alarm clock. The overnight maintenance simply stops mid-process. Interrupted repair causes physical damage to compound. Muscle recovery stalls, small wounds heal slower, and the immune system remains unorganized, leaving you vulnerable to common illnesses. The cognitive effects are just as measurable. Without finished housekeeping, your brain operates through a lingering fog, struggling to retrieve memories or regulate your emotional responses to everyday stress. A massive sleep debt forces the body to operate with structurally compromised tissues and chemical imbalances. Spending 8 hours in bed does not guarantee recovery. You need these specific, uninterrupted blocks of deep sleep because that is the only time the most vital repair mechanisms are active. Accessing these deep cycles depends on the environmental signals you give your body before bed. You can optimize this repair work by controlling a few variables. Anchor your body clock with a consistent bedtime, keep the room cool to trigger sleep onset, and eliminate bright screens that delay your internal sleep signals. Treating sleep as a protected, non-negotiable biological shift is the most effective investment you can make in your long-term health, because while you rest, your body goes to work.